All right, how you guys doing? We hopping into Judges chapter 4, maybe chapter 5. We're gonna see how we feeling. Oh, let me switch the camera angle for you. And the children of Israel again, did evil in the sight of the Lord. And Ehud was dead, and the Lord sold him into the hand of Jabin, the king of Canaan, that reigned in Hazor, and the captain of whose host was Sisera, which dwelt in Harosheth of the Gentiles. And the children of Israel cried unto the Lord, for he had 900 chariots of iron. In 20 years he mightily oppressed the children of Israel. And Deborah, a prophetess, and the wife of Lapidoth, she judged Israel at that time. And she dwelt under the palm tree of Deborah between Ramah and Bethel in Mount Ephraim. And the children of Israel came up to her for judgment. And she sent and called Barak, the son of Abinoam, out of Kadesh Naphtali, and said unto him, Hath not the Lord God of Israel commanded, saying, Go and draw toward Mount Tabor, and take with thee 10,000 men of the children of Naphtali and of the children of Zebulun, and I will draw unto thee to the river of Kishon Sisera, and the captain of Jabin's army with his chariots and his multitude, I will deliver them into thine hand. And Barak said unto her, If thou wilt go with me, then I will go, but if thou wilt not go with me, then I will not go. And she said, I will surely go with thee, notwithstanding the journey that thou takest shall not be for thine honor. For the Lord shall sell Sisera into the hand of a woman. And Deborah arose and went with Barak to Kadesh. And Barak called Zebulun and Naphtali to Kadesh, and he went up with 10,000 men at his feet, and Deborah went up with him. And now Heber and Kenite, which was of the children of Obab, the father-in-law of Moses, had served himself from the Kenites, and pitched his tent unto the plain of Zenaim, which is by Kadesh. And they showed Sisera that Barak the son of Abinoam had gone up to Mount Tabor. And Sisera gathered together all his chariots, even 900 chariots of iron, and all the people that were with him, and from Harosheth of the Gentiles unto the river of Kishon. And Deborah said unto Barak, Up, for this is the day which the Lord hath delivered Sisera into thine hand. It is not the Lord gone out before thee? And so Barak went down from Mount Tabor, 10,000 men after him, and the Lord discomfited Sisera and all his chariots and all his host with the edge of the sword before Barak, so that Sisera lighted down off his chariot and fled away on his feet. And Barak pursued after the chariots and after the host unto Harosheth of the Gentiles, and all the hosts of Sisera fell upon the edge of the sword, and there was not a man left. Howbeit Sisera fled away on his feet unto the tent of Jael, and the wife of Heber the Kenite, for there was peace between Jabin the king of Hazor and the house of Heber the Kenite. And Jael went out to meet Sisera, and said unto him, Tuck in, my lord, turn into me, fear not. And when he had turned into her in that tent, she covered him with a mantle, and said unto her, Give me, I pray thee, a little water to drink, for I am thirsty. She opened a bottle of milk, and gave him drink, and covered him. And she said unto him, Stand in the door of the tent, and it shall be, when any man doth come and inquire of thee, and say, Is there any man here? That thou shalt say, No. And Jael, Heber's wife, took a nail out of the tent, and took a hammer in her hand, went softly unto him, smote the nail into his temples, and fastened it to the ground, for he was fast asleep and weary, and so he died. And behold, Barak pursued Sisera, and Jael came out to meet him, and said unto him, Come, I will show thee the man whom thou seekest. And he came into her tent, and behold, Sisera lay dead, and the nail was in his temples. So God subdued on that day Jabin the king of Canaan before the children of Israel, and the hand of the children of Israel prospered and prevailed against Jabin the king of Canaan, until they had destroyed Jabin the king of Canaan. Then we go on to chapter 5. And then sang Deborah and Barak the son of Abinoam on that day, saying, Praise ye the Lord for avenging of Israel. When the people willingly offered themselves, O ye, hear, O ye kings, give ear, O ye princes. I, even I, will sing unto the Lord. I will sing praise to the Lord God of Israel. Lord, when thou wentest out of Seir, when thou marchest out of the land of Edom, and the earth trembled and the heavens dropped, the clouds also dropped water, and the mountains melted before the Lord, even as Sinai before the Lord God of Israel. In the days Shamgar the son of Anath, in the days of Jael, and the highways were unoccupied, and the travelers walked through the byways. The inhabitants of the villages ceased, and they ceased in the children, and they ceased in Israel, until that I, Deborah, arose, and that I arose a mother in Israel. And they chose new gods, and that was war in the gates, and there was a shield or spear seen among them 40,000 in Israel. And my heart is toward the governors of Israel, and offer themselves willingly among the peoples. Bless ye the Lord. Speak ye that ride on white donkeys, ye that sit in judgment and walk by the way. They are that are delivered, they that are delivered from the noise of archers and the places of drinking water, drawing water. There shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord, even the righteous acts toward the inhabitants of his villages in Israel. And then shall the people of the Lord go down to the gates. Awake, awake, Deborah, awake, awake. Utter a song, arise, Barak, and lead thy captivity captive, thou son of Abinoam. And then he made them that remaineth have dominion over the nobles among the people, and the Lord hath made me have dominion over the mighty. Out of Ephraim there was a root against Amalek after thee, Benjamin, among thy people. Out of Machir that came down from governors, and out of Zebulun they that handled the pen of the writer. And of the princes of Issachar were with Deborah, even Issachar, and also Barak. And he also set on foot into the valley for the divisions of Reuben that were great throughout the thoughts of the heart. Why abodest thou among the sheepfolds to hear the bleatings of the flocks? For the divisions of Reuben there were great searchings of the heart. Gilead abode beyond Jordan, and why did Dan remain in the ships? Asher continued on the seashore, and abode in his breaches. Zebulun and Naphtali were a people that jeoparded their lives unto the death in high places in the field. And the kings came and fought, and then fought the kings of Canaan in Tanakh by the waters of Megiddo. And they took it no gain of money. And they fought from heaven, and the stars and their courses fought against Sisera, and the river of Kishon swept them away. That ancient river, O river Kishon, O my soul, thou hast trodden down my strength. Then were the horse hoofs broken, and by the means of the prancings of the mighty ones, curse ye Meroz, said the angel of the Lord. Curse ye bitterly the inhabitants thereof, because they came not to help to the Lord, but to the help of the Lord against the mighty. Blessed above all women shall Jael, the wife of Heber the Kenite, be. Blessed shall she be above women in the tent. He asked water, and she gave him milk. She brought forth butter in a lordly dish. She put her hand to the nail, and her right hand to the workman's hammer. And with the hammer she smote Sisera. She smote off his head. And when she had pierced and stricken through his temples, at her feet he bowed. He fell, he lay down, and at her feet he bowed, he fell. And where he bowed, then he fell down dead. And the mother of Sisera looked out the window and cried through the lattice, Why is his chariot so long in coming? Why tarry the wheels of his chariots? Her wise ladies answered her. Yea, she returned answer to herself. Have they not sped? Have they not divided the prey to every man a damsel or two? To Sisera a prey of divers colors, of needlework, on both sides, meat for the necks of them that take the spoil. So let all thine enemies perish, O Lord, but let them that love him be as the sun when they go forth in his might. And the land had rest for 40 years. And that'll be all. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace.